Good morning, Connecticut. Today is Friday. That's right. How am I so happy? Because it's Friday. We'll be drawing to Christmas and everything's coming up. So let's just say today is gonna be a good day. Even though I got errands to take care of, but it's gonna be a good day as ever. So yeah. Today I figured I'd make another poem video. The last one I did last night was 149. So say hello to 150. In today's poem video 150, I have 3 new poems I would love to read to you guys. So let me get started. Alright, my friends. Alright, loves. I've got 3 new poems today I would love to read to you. I'm going to start with the first one. Before I get started, let me tell you about the first one. This poem is based on someone that I used to love seeing all the time, especially when I came to work every day. And it was always good seeing her. I would hang out with her, talk to her, tell her how things are going at home and how things are going on my journey. So, yeah, it was always good seeing her. And then she retired during the pandemic year when I went back to work. While I was working, yeah. And to be honest, I didn't know she was going to retire because I thought I would get to see her until she did something that made her do the right decision. But I guess retiring had to be the right decision for her because she wanted to spend more time with her grandchildren. So yeah. And I would pretty much text her every day, let her know how things are going, even in the morning, even in the afternoon. So yeah, it's always good to stay in touch and keep connections with her. So yeah, I remember asking whenever she would come for a visit, but she was still occupied with work because now she's working somewhere different, even though she retired. But yeah, yeah, things have changed when after she retired. You may think the store is still the same, but to be honest, doesn't feel nah, doesn't feel like it. You try to think it is, but it's not. So yeah, I remember asking when she would come for a visit, but there's only time will tell whenever the time comes. So yeah, but to tell you this, I remember calling her, which is the name of this poem I'm going to read to you guys, and it always brightened her day, especially to make her feel loved, welcome, and wonderful as all. Make her feel make her feel loved, wonderful, and welcome as always. So yeah, just brighten her day as ever. So the first one I'm going to read to you guys is called If you're wondering, yeah, the first one I'm going to read to you guys is called My Super Lovely Mermaid. So get ready as I read you this poem, and I'll tell you who the super lovely mermaid is at the end of this. So yeah, My Super Lovely Mermaid. I remember a wonderful mermaid who was full of pure kind. She was always in my wonderful and creative mind. We go back to when I first met her in the ocean being clear. She had a glorious voice that made her sing as I would hear. This mermaid was my favorite to rise above from grace, where her home is the most peaceful and gorgeous place. She would give me a warming hug that rose with magic, as I felt a very wistful moment coming with no tragic. Her heart was the best one where pure kindness is alive. She brought me once to her home to find adventure. The friendship between us always blossomed like her hair, while feeling the beautiful breeze in the calm air. I am proud to become super besties with this mermaid. There is a reason she is lovely as ever in my book. Her smile was the best that came as a bright look. I hope to see her again someday, but only time will tell. I dedicate this poem to her very much and well. A poem dedicated to my super lovely mermaid. So, Let me show you a picture of this mermaid. Right here. Figure I hold this up so you guys can see for yourselves. Yeah, super lovely mermaid. Hold it up a few more minutes before I move on to the next poem. Alright. There you have it, my friends. That was the first poem I read. And before I move on to the second poem, let me tell you who the super lovely mermaid is. The super lovely mermaid happens to be one of my bosses that retired during the pandemic year, and the one I always stay in touch and keep connections with, and stay in touch with as always. So yeah, especially when I text her in the morning or even during the daytime. So yeah, and one of my bosses that retire, yeah, her name happens to be no other than, how do I say this? Her name is Miss Boyle. Her first name is Laura, but I call her Miss Boyle because, yeah, she's very wonderful and amazing and a lovely darling that I love keep in touch with all the time. Yep, I remember meeting her when I first started at TJ Maxx. So yeah, she was always wonderful and amazing to see every time I came to work. Even when I even when I go to see her as ever, I would also read her my poems, and she was always fascinated by them as ever. So that was like the best part of always going to see her, especially reading my poems to her all the time. Yeah, so the super lovely mermaid in the first poem happens to be no other than Miss Boyle. And Miss Boyle, if you're watching this poem is dedicated to you, seeing how I call you super lovely mermaid every time I text you in the morning. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed this first poem. So this one was dedicated to you, Miss Boyle, as a way of as a way of saying, as a way of me missing you very much, and hope you do come for a visit someday. So yeah, all right. So that was the first poem I did. Get ready for the next poem. Number two, I did this poem on a famous city that everyone talks about very much. This city has been known for a lot of things. I mean, during the 1920s, there was the crime, a lot of crime going on, and everything that has happened throughout life, even when it came to the Great Depression. But it really built itself to where it is as of today, and everything that has ever stood for. So the next poem I'm going to read to you guys, this one is on the windy city known as Chicago. Oh yes, Chicago, Illinois. Yeah. When I heard the word Chicago, I kept thinking it was the capital city of Illinois, but it's just the city that represents Illinois. The main capital city of Illinois is Springfield. And to be honest, when I think of Springfield, I think of The Simpsons. Somehow, for some reason, I wonder if that's where they really live if that's where they really live. Springfield, Illinois, like the show. But there's only time only one of us can only the creators of the show can tell if Springfield does take place in Illinois. So we'll just have to find out. But yeah, the second poem, this one is on Chicago. So get ready as I read you this, guys. And the poem on Chicago is called Chicago's Flow. So get ready as I read you this one. Chicago's Flow. Chicago has come a long way in the past, while history continues to be mended with a blast. The city has memories that cannot be erased. We hold on to them in a special legendary case. You can feel the sweet air rise with a flow, where the night begins with a peaceful glow. Many individual, many individuals can never release what was made. A memory, sorry, a memory where time will be the decade. Chicago is the landscape where hope will not be torn. You have the good times coming in to be born. You also have an opportunity to embrace an adventure. Never forget the greatest pleasure. Chicago is a beautiful city to is a beautiful city to Chicago is a beautiful city to oh, hold on, sorry. Chicago is a beautiful city that will take you on a ride. You are in for a shock where it will open its fun side. Hold on. Chicago is a beautiful city to that. Hold on, sorry, yeah. Chicago is a beautiful city that will take you on a ride. You are in for a shock where it will open its fun side. The city is destined to bloom into the new path, where you will see one being carved out. Hang on. Welcome to the Windy City, where memories are never erased. And let me show you the picture of the Windy City. Here we go. The great city, or should I say the great knowledgeable city of Chicago. Chi-Town forever. When I think of Chicago, I think about the film, but mostly the city is as ever. Because it has everything it has the one thing that represents everything about Chicago. History. From the beginning to where it is as of today. I'm gonna keep holding this up so you guys can see from a great view, for a great view as ever. Oh, hold on, sorry. I'm gonna do this a few more times, so yeah, for a few more minutes. There you have it, my friends. That was the picture of Chicago and the poem known as Chicago's Flow. So, all right, I've got one more, and I did this one this morning. So, this one is based on a holiday that's coming up soon. That as we draw near to, as we start drawing near to it. So, I call this last poem, which is based on my favorite holiday, known as Christmas, coming up. So, I call this poem "The Existence of Christmas Season." Get ready for this one. The existence of Christmas season. If there was one holiday I could never resist, Christmas would be the one to exist. Because as you feel December's presence coming along, the time has come to sing a wonderful holiday song. There are many ways to celebrate Christmas this year, as the main holiday starts to draw near. We have Christmas shopping, which you should be aware. It can get very crazy, so piece of advice, be prepared. No individual can ever forget making Christmas cookies, which are the best. They help you get into the holiday spirit with everyone in the nest. What makes the holiday spirit arrive to be free? You must have a wonderful Christmas tree. You can decorate your tree in any way you have in mind. Be joyful in the holiday season while being kind. If there's a fireplace with a traditional Yule log, enjoy yourself with some delicious eggnog. I say this with glorious love. Happy holidays. And Merry Christmas to all and everyone in the world. Alright, I'm going to show you the picture and I'll show you what it says down there underneath it. Hold on, here we go. And right here it says, Merry Christmas and a wonderful Happy New Year's to you loves. Yep, to you loves. Yep, got the Christmas picture right here. I'm going to hold this up so you all can get a good look at the view of the picture. Get a good glimpse of the picture. Alright, my friends. Okay, loves, there you have it. That was the third poem I read to you all. So, I hope you loves enjoyed this poem video. Yep. This was number one. This was 150. This was 150 of my poem videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I read 3 new poems this morning on this video, which were the first one, My Super Lovely Mermaid. Number 2, Chicago's Flow. And number 3, oh yes, The Existence of Christmas Season. So I hope you guys enjoyed those 3 new poems, and I hope you enjoyed them very much as ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. It's Friday. Make the most of it. Do whatever you want to do. Me, I got some errands to run and take care of. So yeah. I'll be enjoying my week. I'll be enjoying my day where I gotta take care of. Yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one video. I figured I'd make this one this morning just to get you guys going. So yeah. To get the day started most likely. So I hope you guys enjoyed this poem video. As I say this right out, thank you, loves, for your time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will make more of these, so be aware. So, as ever, happy holidays, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, loves, and Merry Christmas.